Promoting Sustainable Agriculture in Borno State, Prosab, is a project funded by the Canadian International Development Agency, (CIDA), since 2003 and implemented by IITA and other collaborators. The project's goal is to improve sustainable agricultural production through the transfer of improved agricultural technologies and management practices to male as well as female farmers, improve market access, develop a more enabling policy environment, and enhance the capacity of its partners.
There are so many production constraints in Borno. Chief among them is drought. Most people feel that Borno is a dry desert, but we have areas where we can produce crops. Problems there are drought, striga, parasitic weeds, forced soil fertility, lack of market. All these have led to food insecurity and poverty, extreme poverty.
These are few significant achievements made in improving the livelihood of farmers in the project area. Improved crop productivity. The introduction of participatory research and extension approach, PREA, facilitated the enormous increase in crop yields on lead farmers' test plots.
We have early maturing and drought-tolerant maize varieties, soybean and cowpea. And you know, when they're early and drought tolerant, they use minimal amount of rainfall to grow. This way we can solve the problem of climate change.
Maize, for example, saw a yield increase of 200%, sorghum 100%, and cowpea 200%.
Before joining Prosab, we used to cultivate 2 hectares of land and get the yield of 3 to 4 tons of maize. But when the new technology was introduced, on the same land that we cultivate, we get about 6 to 7 tons of the same variety of maize.
Market awareness. Prosab has increased the awareness about the market potentials of soybean. A total of 2,344 farmers were trained in the use of soybean in all the 30 communities, such that soybean processing for both household consumption and for market is now common in the project area. Livestock. Farmers were also trained in livestock production so as to improve the health care of sheep, goats, and chicken, mostly kept by women. This is closely tied to the animal share scheme, which has been successfully introduced to women groups.
Within the Prosab project, IRI has had successes in mitigating feed scarcity by showing farmers how to use the scarce feed resources, and IRI has also brought to bear, an improved livestock health system within the project.
Seed program. A critical strategy of Prosab for the sustainability of the technology is the community-based seed scheme, which has produced a total of 223 community seed producers.
I was chosen as a foundation seed producer. So all this maize is a foundation seed. So by next year, I will sell it to the certified seed producers.
We do believe that the farmers are beneficiating from this project, from all the technologies that was tested here in the field, and most importantly tested with the farmers. And I think that's one of the main reasons why this project is so successful and why the farmers are taking on all these new technologies and practices.
It is expected that the project will be sustained through the transfer of technology to other neighboring farmers outside the project area without the involvement of Prosab.